So Path of Exile 2 has been out a few days already, and they're already talking about nerfing certain skills in an update to come. Today guys, we're going to get into all of the details. How's it going guys? My name is DPJ. Now if you're watching this yet to play Path of Exile 2 because you don't have early access, here is your chance because I'm giving away a copy of the game, or guys, 200 points. So if you want to win the game or 200 points, it's as simple as this. Drop a like on this video, leave me a comment down below, make sure you are subbed. I'll pick one winner from the comment section and announce them in a few days. So good luck everybody. Okay, so the game's been out a few days now, and devs keep a close eye on certain builds, certain skills, things being a little overpowered, and what I've seen already guys are utterly, disgustingly broken things in this game. I mean, check this out by Darth, he posted this on Twitter last night. It's absolutely ruining bosses, but hey, if you do want to check out one of the best Path of Exile or Diablo streamers, check him out. I'll link his Twitch down below, such a cool dude. But yeah, he's broken the game already, which comes as no surprise to me whatsoever. But you can see guys just how powerful some of the things are that people are building out here. Moxie is no different, that guy is on a different level too. Some of the builds these guys make, especially how the game's only been out a few days now, and us as basically day one players not having early access, we look at these things in amazement. But then on the other hand, things are probably going to be nerfed by the time we get to this stage of being able to build something like this. And to be honest, it seems as though that is the path they are taking with Path of Exile 2, no pun intended. So they've made about 3 or 4 tweets now since the game has been released. Every single tweet they've made is in regards to nerfing something which is overperforming. So let's check these tweets out, people. I say, so this one right here. Well, we've finally hit that point where a skill with unacceptable balance has been discovered. Supercharged Slam is unfortunately dealing far too much damage than was intended, given the short channel window required to hit maximum stages. We are imminently going to be reducing its damage. As much as we are trying to avoid nerfing skills and builds, it is better to do this early before it feels obligatory to use the skill. It is important that a wide variety of skills feel viable and fun to play, and it simply diminishes all other abilities when one is clearly outshining the others like this. We will be starting with a heavy damage reduction on the ability in the next hotfix, which should be within an hour. At a later time, we will be making further adjustments to how long it takes to build up charges, as it is far too quick at the moment. So yes guys, they are in a way staying on top of things that are damaging the game, that are breaking the game in regards to being super powerful. I don't know, is it a little too early to be nerfing things like this? Maybe not when you actually watch some of the videos of this thing in action, but hey. Okay, so they made another tweet saying, we found another skill in an unacceptable balanced state. Following the same ideas as earlier, we're also going to be reducing the damage of magnetic salvo in the next hotfix. Note, this isn't the only skill on our radar right now, but we're really just trying to address egregious cases at the moment. We're currently playing alongside you all and are also collecting a lot of your feedback that we'll be addressing as much as possible in the upcoming week once the team is back in the office before the holidays. Thanks, Exiles. So yes, this is another one that's taking a hit, people. But it doesn't end there, they went on. Last night we got another tweet from them saying, currently it's a bit too easy to detonate gas cloud explosions when combined with persistent ignite skills like Flame Wall. We'll be adjusting the explosion damage of both Gas Grenade and Gas Arrow for now in an upcoming hotfix. In the future, we want to update such that the potency of the ignite or the detonator contributes to determining the damage of the gas cloud explosions. That way, we will be able to avoid balancing around the simplest and most efficient way to apply ignites. So yes guys, 3 skills, or well 4 skills if you, well actually more than that if you accumulate all these mentioned in just this tweet alone, are being, let's say, nerfed. And they say they plan on working on further balancing in regards to a bigger update once the team are back off their probably well earned break. And to be honest guys, from what I'm seeing from other builds spreading around social media, Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, YouTube especially, some of the videos I am seeing, some of the builds out there are utterly unbelievable. They really are. But what do you think about them nerfing this game, or nerfing things in the game so early? Let me know down below in the comments section. Now there are a few other things I'd like to talk to you guys about and get your opinion on them. First things first, the loot drops. Now I've seen more than a handful of people complaining about the loot drops. Some people are saying they're relatively poor. Now I didn't play a lot of Path of Exile 1, but what I do remember is a lot of loot dropping from that game to a point of it mostly being wasted. Path of Exile 2 for me definitely doesn't feel this way. I mean, I'm getting loot, but I ain't getting amazing loot or quick loot, which is something I'd actually expect. But yeah, I've seen a handful of people complaining about loot drops in the game and they've just been so scarce. What do you think about that? Let me know down below. I'm also seeing a bit of discussion in regards to player movement speed and some people feeling a bit too slow, a bit too clunky. What do you guys think about that too? Another thing I'm seeing a lot of discussion around are melee weapon attacks, and how a lot of melee weapon attacks are more powerful than half of the abilities the game offers, which is a bizarre choice in my opinion. Yes, I know it's a completely different way of playing the game, but it does seem to be that way. A lot of the abilities in the game do feel super weak, and then we have some melee attacks in the game which are just utterly broken. Now what I will say is they're obviously going to be working on a massive patch, as they've said, and they will take into account many of the community's issues, many of the community's concerns in regards to a lot of what we've mentioned here. So we ain't going to speculate right now, we ain't going to get on their back. Who knows what data they have collected in regards to the things they are looking into, so we're just going to have to wait and see. But there's a lot of concern regarding many aspects of the game so far, but yes, it's so early. I mean, I'd expect many other changes with the patch addressing many other issues too. There's probably a few priority issues as well that they want to get sorted. I mean, I still think there's a lot of freezing issues going on PC in regards to loading screens, so that's something they're probably going to have to look at too. But if you have any concerns, let me know down below in that comments section. But how are you enjoying Path of Exile 2 so far? I'm absolutely loving it. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, leaving a like really helps me out. If you like what you see and want to see more, be sure to subscribe. And hopefully guys, I will see you on that next one.